Hezbollah's Secretary General Hassan Nasrallah was killed while in an underground bunker when Israel dropped bombs, flattening up to 6 buildings in Beirut's southern suburb. That was on September 27, 2024, nearly a year after Hezbollah opened up a front to help relieve pressure on its ally Hamas in Gaza. Israel had already started to eliminate Hezbollah's leadership council and its top military command. Nasrallah had been the group's leader for more than 3 decades, and during this time, Hezbollah's power grew. Nasrallah's popularity was at its peak after a previous war with Israel in 2006, but that changed when Hezbollah sent fighters to Syria when an uprising began, threatening the rule of President Bashar al-Assad. Nasrallah was no longer seen as a leader of a resistance movement, but a leader of a Shia party fighting for Iranian interests. But among Muslim Shias, and not only in Lebanon, he commanded a dedicated following. Hezbollah's longest-serving Secretary General, he took over at the age of 32, becoming the most powerful figure in Lebanon without holding public office. The group's armed wing was stronger than the Lebanese army, and its party was a power broker. No major decision was taken without its consent. Nasrallah's critics say his political muscle came from the group's weapons. It did take over much of West Beirut in 2008 in a show of force when there was an internal political dispute. Hezbollah has also been accused by an international court backed by the United Nations of assassinating opponents, like Lebanon's former Prime Minister Rafik al-Hariri in 2005. Public criticism heightened when Nasrallah undercut a nationwide protest movement calling for a strong state within a new political order in 2019. But he held ground, accusing those calling for political reforms and Hezbollah's disarmament as being agents of the US and Israel. Hezbollah's strength was projected through Nasrallah, who was long seen as a target for assassination by Israel. That's why he rarely made public appearances and delivered live speeches on TV instead. His last one was most likely pre-recorded. The face of Hezbollah for 30 years, Nasrallah's death marked an end of a chapter, and Hezbollah is unlikely to return to what it was before its latest conflict with Israel.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.